David, during opening statements, prosecutors showed video that clearly shows a man named Eric Streitzel jumping into the tow truck as the driver jumps onto the back to try to stop him. But defense attorneys argue some of the charges don't take into account what really happened. Inside a Multnomah County courtroom Tuesday afternoon, a jury watched this video of a crash following the carjacking of a tow truck.
With Mr. Christ still hanging on for dear life, it is a miracle that this man did not die.
On July 10th, 2023, a tow truck driver by the name of Travis Christ was in the process of towing a car after a wreck near the Moda Center. But before he knew it, the suspect, Eric Streitzel, made a move. Here's his defense attorney.
Unhoused, unmedicated, unstable. He didn't exactly know what was happening moment to moment. He was walking barefoot on the steel bridge. He saw a tow truck idling with no one in it, and without pausing, he jumped into that tow truck and he threw it in drive.
Is that you jumping on the back?
That is correct.
I see you holding your phone. What are you doing?
Calling PD at that point.
911?
That is correct.
Christ took the stand on day one of the trial, recalling what was going through his head as he clung to the back of his own vehicle.
Why chase down the man stealing this very expensive vehicle?
It's instinct. I don't have a fight or flight mechanism in the flight portion of it.
Traveling first through Old Town, then onto the freeway. Footage shows the speeds increasing, the truck weaving in and out of traffic, and Christ still holding on in the back. Then turning around to, as he stated, brace himself.
I was just watching cones flying out of the way. A lot of debris started coming up. I was kind of hoping he would have stopped long before this portion.
The truck would eventually come to a stop after video shows it slamming into a semi, then swerving onto the shoulder. The aftermath displayed in these pictures to the jury, as the defense argued the suspect was struggling with his mental health.
Those videos show pretty much everything, which means they will also show you that this was the result of impulse and not intent.
The trial resumes tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. As for the victim, again hanging onto the back of that truck, he says after the crash, he left the scene bleeding from the head and with a shoulder injury. David?
Just glad he is okay now, more or less. What an incredible video. Thanks, Elma. Appreciate your reporting.